Welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans, or of course, if it is your first time here, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, because you will always get the earliest possible update and sneak peek information from your buddy Galadon. Alright, so today, well, okay, a couple of things. First of all, this video was intended to speak to the massive trophy losses that players are suffering as they're trophy pushing in Legend League. But as I look back at some of these replays, I realize this probably could also be a Queen Walk tutorial talking about the strategy to the Queen Walk, because these 3-star wins are just really well executed. Our first victim is Klein from Lost Phoenix, and you'll notice right here the patience of the attacker to make sure he gets the balloons out of the way. He's gotten the funneling down, he's gotten the outer structures down. In fact, he could probably drop in miners right here and do well, but look at the Queen with the healers go in and clear out the bombs, clear out these other defenses in the area, and really just absolutely lay a clear path for the miners. The rage spell keeping the Queen up, absolutely key to enrage those healers, and now the miners come in. Watch as they're all dropped in the exact same spot, very unusual. Usually you will see miner players drop them in a wave and a fan across one side of the base. Ryan's right here drops every single miner in the exact same spot and then manages to land the heal on them. In just a moment he will land a great rage on them as well. There it is, and they're just going to annihilate from the inside out the core of this base. While the Archer Queen continues to walk around the outside, these healers are brilliant. They are going to follow the miners around now that the Queen is healed up, help keep the miners up. The last spell is going to be that freeze, well placed, helps the miners stay alive a little bit longer, the ones that aren't under heal. And then it looks like all you've got left is a Queen Walk with the Warden, but sure enough, that's the thing I hate about miners. You can't tell unless you look really closely. But there's a ton of miners left in this attack. Klein's base absolutely under siege right here, without a siege machine, I might note. And you know that Klein is about to lose massive trophies. So it's funny, we see a lot of the Electro Dragon 3 stars, but as far as players getting really crushed for huge trophy numbers, it seems like this is more common right now. The reason being, not that many players have level 3 Electro Dragons. These players very proficient with the Queen Walk minor attacks, and as we fast forward through the rest of this, you know where this is headed. Yes, a big 3-star against a very big Town Hall 12 base, and an absolutely massive trophy take. 58. You guys, the maximum, the most trophies you can win or lose is 59. So that is super close, and honestly, it shouldn't be, in my opinion anyway, it shouldn't be happening, okay? If you're going to make it so extremely difficult for Legend League players to find bases to attack, how can you let them also suffer losses like this? It's a double whammy that just really, really disheartens Legend League trophy pushing players. So what I'm suggesting is that there could be some sort of balance. Now, again, I'm getting back to talking about a fix to the clouds. What could it be? Okay, here's the one proposal that I've heard that's the closest to what I think would work in increasing the pool of players that you need to find, because that's what you have to do. You need more bases to attack. So what if a Legend League player, every time they battled and won, they were forced to face a defense? Okay, that sort of would work. Now, obviously, it wouldn't work if you're taking losses like this, because then you win an attack, you pick up 9 trophies, 6 trophies, you lose 50. Okay, that obviously you're going to slide backwards really quickly that way. That's not going to work. So if that were the mechanic that were changed, then also other calculations, other balances would need to happen, in that Legend League players would not be eligible to lose so many trophies. You know, there would be something, and this is something that would be for the mathematicians, for the guys, the programmers at Clash of Clans that could figure this out, so that statistically you'd have a chance, or you would be likely to grow in trophies, maybe more slowly. You know, maybe we won't see players hitting 7,000 anytime soon, but hey, I would rather end a season, say, maxing out around 6,000 trophies and having more bases to attack, than maxing out at a much higher number, yet searching 5 to 9 hours for one single base to attack. And let's just look at it from an accounting side. You know that Supercell would like to see that, because more attacks means more players will gem armies. Not everybody will. Some players will be, boosting, other players will just wait, but there will be a certain percentage of players that'll just gem that next army up the instant that they get the attack or the defense over with. So it's going to help increase Supercell's pocketbook, so why would they say no, right? I don't know, it's just a thought, it's just a hopeful, wishful thinking right now, because so far I haven't heard anything directly as far as what will change for Clouds or for trophy players. And get ready as Moose. Yo, Moose, what you lose there, Moose? 51. Oh, man, I'm telling you, there's no worse feeling than to wake up to a loss like that. Now, of course, players with slightly lower level bases are going to suffer more 3-star losses like this, right? But this video is not intended to speak to the balance of base strength as much as it is the fact that, in my opinion, I don't think Legend League players should even be eligible to receive a 50 trophy loss. And yet it happens time and time again, and it's always just a matter of time until that player that has the huge trophy offer finds one of us and 3-stars us. And hey, I mean, even my maxed out base, sooner or later, I expect I'm going to get 3-starred for 40, 50 something trophies. Now, again, it's a queen walk right here, this time with bowlers, and that's that Southern Teaser style base that Nov is running right here. And you saw this before in my Southern Teaser episode. The guy drills right in. Pim gets right to the core and annihilates. Looks like maybe Giants were in that siege machine. There goes the 1st star for the Town Hall, 2nd star for percentage. Queen on the outside walking around. She's going to stay healed up. And yes, it doesn't look good. It's a slightly lower level base, far from rushed, but also not maxed out either. But hey, you can only do so much to get there unless you spend a massive amount of gems or get a sponsor like Bren Chong. But yeah, so again, I'm just talking about the fact that, in my opinion, these things should not be possible. You shouldn't be standing to lose 50 plus trophies on a single defense. This is one of the things that should be balanced out in conjunction with making the Clouds a little less severe, and Nov losing 50 trophies, yo! That's brutal. 50 trophies down for a Legend League player. That can be a day to 3 days worth of work. All right, next up is a defense from none other than Inigo Montoya of Lost Phoenix with the Southern Teaser defending against Miners. Now, this is a familiar scenario as the Miners come in at the bottom of the screen and get absolutely demolished, annihilated. I mean, there were Hog Riders in there. You have to look away. It's hard to look away. It's like a train wreck. I mean, it really is. And so many defenses at the bottom of the screen. This attacker never had a chance. Now, again, it was a lower level attacker, which, if you look at the top right of the screen, he's a Titan 1 attacking Inigo, who is, I believe, over 6,000 trophies right now. So you've got over a 1,000 trophy deficit, yet this player somehow is allowed to find Inigo in search. It makes no sense, and luckily for Inigo, no stars, because Inigo didn't even get a star from that. Are you kidding me? That was a 59 trophy offer, you guys. Again, right there, an example of the highest possible trophy offer in the game, and Inigo didn't even earn a single trophy on that defense. That should not be happening in anybody's book. Even Clash of Clans, the team, last time I spoke to them about this, they said that that type of attack defense shouldn't be happening at Legends League. There's a 6,000 trophy player. We see this again and again. Here's Zug only getting 1 trophy for that, so that was again a 59 trophy offer. And I could show you my own defense log and look at these. 2 trophies won on defense. That's likely a 58 trophy offer. Lots of, look at that, minus 19. That means that was a 57 or better, a minus 30. There's 1 trophy on defense. Again, that was probably a 59. There's a 2 trophy defense, I'm sorry, I may be just railing off right now, but it's upsetting. It's terrible to see. It literally is days of work when you suffer one of these big losses. Just lucky for most of us that have higher level bases, we're not seeing these massive crushing defeats simply because we're holding off the lower level like Titan 1 attackers and not getting it. But it's again, I can't even speak straight because it's a matter of time before I know it's going to happen to me, and I'm not getting offers like that. Now, I'm not expecting that I should. I realize the top players can't find players 1,000 trophies higher than them. But anyway, I'm hoping for a fix to this. And if nothing else, hey, check out Queen Walk Miners. It's a great attack. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. You guys are the true Gala fam. You're still here at the end. And of course, be kind to other people and come back again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon, calm down, man. It's only a game. Besides, it's not like you can win. I did that.